Right.
Y'all good? Ustream, they just arrested one of our friends, MoMo, they hopped out of DMC. They pulled up on the side of us.
All white car.
They hopped out.
Towards the police station.
They didn't go towards the police station. They drove that way. It's a robbery suspect, but we've been. Come on now.
Right,
come on.
right.
They made that shit up and they drove that way.
Did you get any badge numbers?
What's up?
I
got their face in there. I think I got some badge numbers, or their names and stuff. But
We'll have it on YouTube. Y'all can watch it.
Well, this is live stream right now online.
Yeah, it's
we got people doxing people, so if you got information, now is the time.
Exactly, I'm telling you.
We got letter documents too.
We got it.
We got proof of everything.
All right, because we got a team online. As soon as we put badge numbers, they're doxing people right now.
I don't know what badge number. We gotta catch up to the front line so we can run up there.
Where that? Oh, here they are. All right, so if you guys can get some information out on the internet that we had another arrest. Our comrade MoMo. You guys were just watching right now. Our comrade MoMo has been arrested got picked up for robbery. They put him in a truck and went the other direction. We're meeting up with the cops, or the march right now. 11th and Jackson. And our police lane is still really deep behind them. So, if you know anybody that's down here that's, been arrested before, they need to be careful out here. Because they're snatching people at random. That's the second pick day. I heard that kid was picked up, but I saw the they released him. Shit, I can't even remember Momo's handle either. I know I have him on Twitter, but no, not really, sorry. Guys, be careful. Dude, my bag is getting heavy. Man, you can get a tweet out for us that MoMo got picked up. I don't think anyone else knows but the people that were with him. But we need people to know that MoMo's picked up. This way, or they're going straight? They're going down the way, it looks like. Yeah, they're going down Jackson. Or this ain't Jackson. What is this? This is Jackson. We're going to end up behind the cops again. Back to the bus subject. The bus actually registered as an RV. So apparently if it's an RV, they have to have belts on. I don't really know how true that is. But they definitely stopped the bus because they wanted to seat belts. And of course there aren't seat belts, so they cited the bus for no belts. So people that are not here in support of the march are pretty kind of confused at what's going on with all the cops. It's a great way to scare your token.
Your fellow officers on film breaking the law today? I'm serious.
So I'm currently behind the police line behind the march.
They already told me if I get in front of this, that's going to happen.
What did they tell you?
If I go in front of them?
Do you mind going on stream?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm also a petitioner here. My federal is to ask voters to sign my petition, put it on the ballot today. They told me that I have to stay in line and do my job. That's a federal offense. If you know anything about doing petitioning work, it's a federal offense to stop me from these initiatives. Human trafficking and death penalty repeal. Also, we have let us voters decide how we spend our tax-paying dollars. Another one I have today is looking for our clean energy jobs. We're trying to get jobs in the neighborhood, and they're
This
stopping
isn't very
me.
clean energy when we're busting fucking cops for no reason, right?
Right? That's bad. All bad news, man. Cops are doing real bad things, especially breaking our First Amendment. Right to speech.
So they told you to stay behind police line.
They told me I couldn't go in front of the police line because I'm trying to do my honest day's work.
Fucked up, dude. You want me to sign your stuff?
Yeah.
You have to be Oakland though, because I'm Contra Costa.
Alameda.
Nope, I'm Contra Costa.
Contra Costa County, ma'am.
Sorry.
Is right there.
All right, cool.
Waiting for you.
What is this one for?
This one's to let us voters decide how we spend our tax-paying dollars. They're stopping me from doing my First Amendment right for letting people vote. That's a federal offense. These cops should be sued for that.
I would definitely contact Internal Affairs and file a complaint.
Yes, I will.
You can also contact the, hold on a minute. You can also contact the...
Oh, I have one more for you, madam.
Can we keep walking? I gotta catch the march.
Oh, yeah, of course. Santa Clara.
You can also contact the Citizen Police Review Board.
Okay.
They'll take your complaints too, but usually you have to have a file already open.
Like a number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't give me
Like,
one because look, they're trying not to help us out
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
Like if you have a badge number, a particular officer that you have an issue with, the Citizens Police Review Board, definitely helpful with that. But if you have a general complaint against their practices, hey, there's talk down that way now. Yeah. So they kind of split off. And they have another march walking parallel.
Wow, they're gonna go get them from the front end.
So let's walk this way. All right, so if anybody can get into another streamer's live stream, get in the social stream and let them know that there's cops that are forming 1 block away that are possibly going to try to cut them off. Get the word out to the march. I know you got scouts, people are riding around, but if you guys are watching the streams, let's get this word out through the other streamers that are within the march. I'm separated from the march. I like this. We got so many streamers right now that are in the march. I kind of like the ability to be out somewhere else getting other information, but we got to get that information back to the march. So right now we're at Oak and 10th. And we have a lineup of officers at Oak and 10th right now. And the march is down on 9th right now. So 1 block away. More PD. So aside from the cops that are already following the march, we have another entire row of cops over here. It's about, go ahead and put down 5 vans and about 5 cars, plus an entire line of cops that are up ahead. And this is on Oak, between Oak and I think that's Felton, and this is on 10th. We're right at the corner of Laney College, and they've blocked the entire intersection. Okay, so when you're just randomly out coming out of your house and saying riot cops, you know there's something fucking wrong with this world. Alright, so the march is actually going into Laney College right now.
Straightforward into Occupy College. Keep following the march into college. You're all going to college now, whether you wanted to or not. It's your turn, finally. I know you've waited it for this long.
So we've entered campus at the college. March is entering the campus now. And we have an entire line of cops right here at Fallon and 10th. We have a line of cops. And we have another entire row of cops that are going to try to head them off at the other end of the college. and I'm kind of entering a situation slightly. Let's not put that word out there because it's not accurate. But we have entrances that are now being blocked by OPD on Laney campus. And once again, on Main Street at Fallon, and we have cops that are moving into the campus right now, staging out, blocking exits. She was all ready to block that, but it's already blocked. It's how organized we are here in Oakland. Try to double shit up. Huh? Yeah, hey.
Hey, it's Socialist.
What is it?
Socialist Live. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, I decided to split off my mark because no one's watching a cop right now. So we got another end here that's blocked. And we're now facing off with cops. And I'm gonna try to keep my distance. Oh shit. So we got the march right here at the top of the stairs, standing off with OPD. So I'm gonna go ahead and start calling out some badge numbers. We got 727 right here. We got 160 has projectiles. They're throwing fruit, guys. Come on. Alright, that just kind of indicated something. They're moving up.
Right there, guys, right there, right there.
Alright, so protesters have left the stairs. Cop line's still here. I don't really like the situation of being inside the college. It's too easy to be kettled. So I'm just gonna stand on the perimeter and watch the cops behind their line. This doesn't look like a very big situation right now. So I'm gonna find a location.
Hey, just one team cross, other team back off. On the way. One team stay there, but one team.
So batch 045 is
Hey, real quick.
045 is keeping directions out. These officers are clearly confused. They don't really know what the plan is, and their officer doesn't really be giving very clear direction either. So we introduced this to one team on the staircase at the forum. Fruit that was thrown caused the cops to come forward, and then the protester line receded. He's throwing fruit, dude. He's throwing fruit.
Who is? Oh, somebody up there?
Yeah. They started moving on too, but then they backed off.
Going to school.
Yeah, this isn't a very good situation to be locked inside Laney.
The kid's in here too.
It's Saturday, right? Class is on Saturday. So, yes, man, Jose, I am in Copland. This is only half of the squad team that we have out here today. The other half were at the back. They split up the cops and started closing off Laney College. So Laney College is now fully surrounded by OPD, and our march is inside Laney College. So we can see beyond. I can't really see it because I don't think that on the overpass that there's the march and protesters that are crossing. And they're not gonna, there's a guy that's trying to get through the police line right here and they're not letting him through. So I'm gonna let this guy through. This guy that's trying to through the line right now is trying to leave.
Probably not.
Oh, this guy talking.
Oh, that guy?
Looked like he was trying to get through.
Oh, no, he's probably talking.
So there's a little section of our march right there that's coming on the stairs with all their stuff. I don't know if this is where we're moving in. It's very possible where we're moving in. Is this where they're moving in? Is this where they're moving in? We're at Laney College. But everybody that had supplies is right here, and then everybody else is on the going over the overpass. But anybody that had supplies, like those carts and everything, are right here on the street. And that building, hey, look, is under construction. You can see the fence going around it.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to move. Yeah, they're moving shit in. Islam, I was not on the bus. We want to get that corrected. I was not on the bus. I had fallen behind of the march to watch the police because no other streamers were there. And I noticed that the bus was surrounded by police vehicles. So I walked back to the bus to stream what was going on. So let's make sure that's corrected, that it wasn't on the bus. The bus was stopped and cited for no belts. So we now have a new hashtag that Occupy Oakland has been cited for hashtag on a bus. Alright, what's going on? So we have cops that are now running down to the other entrance. And they're calling for a van and they're calling for more officers to go down that way. I think I'm gonna go check that out. So we got another van full that are moving down to this other section where they have more cops blocking off another entrance point for Laney College. So let's see what's going on. Seriously, Islam, can you please tweet that out? Hashtag on a bus. I want that shit out there. That's hilarious. Of all the things we've been cited for. On a boat, on a bus, bike while reading poetry, on a blanket, umbrella. Alright, so I'm going to cut another for 20 minutes.